According to science, the Earth is estimated to be around 4.6 billion years old, which is much older than 6,000 years. This estimate is based on scientific evidence and dating methods like radiometric dating, which includes tree ring counting, thermoluminescence, electron spin resonance, molecular clocks, geologic strata, as well as other related data. Most creationists take an opposing viewpoint. They claim that radiometric dating cannot measure the age of a rock using radioactive dating because people were not present to measure the radioactive elements when the rock formed, and they did not monitor the way those elements changed its entire geographical, or rather geological, history. Most Christianists assert that radioactive dates are all based on assumptions about the past and that people can choose any date they want based on the assumptions. By the 1920s, belief in a 6,000 year young Earth began to fade away among some Christians. Also, creationists takes the idea that evolution requires sediments to accumulate slowly, and that organisms are fixed. Every organism that we see today is the same organisms that God created a few thousand years ago. In addition, a creation science geologic time scale goes like this. Day 1, space, light and dark, earth, materials. Day 2, water above and waters below. Day 3, earth's crust and plants. Day 4, sun, moon, and stars in space. Day 5, atmosphere plus animals of the waters. Day 6, land animals and Adam and Eve. Day 7, God rested. Now, what's more is the geologist asserts the inconsistencies in the Genesis account of creation. Scientists say that chapter 1 and chapter 2 gives a different order of creation. Furthermore, while modern scientists can prove a much older creation, debunking a creationist premises or ideological perspective, a scientific position of creation, it also falls through the cracks with assumptions, theories, and hypotheses. Moreover, radiometric dating is an unprovable assumption. Radiometric dating can only be used on certain materials. It is not useful for sedimentary rocks. Radiometric dating can also disagree with each other and with the assumed ages of their geological timeline. Also, there is uncertainty in the tree ring data. Tree rings can produce very different chronologies according to specific sampling and processing from various sites and regions. Similarly, thermoluminescence can be a major source of error in the establishments of dates and inaccurate measurements of the radiation acting on a specimen. As a result, the radioactive force on a sample can be difficult to estimate. In addition, the electron spin resonance has some limitations according to AI Overview. The ESR, electron spin resonance, is relatively insensitive in aqueous conditions at room temperature. Also, biological systems may not have enough paramagnetic species for ESRs to be effective. Furthermore, unpaired electrons have shorter relaxation times than protons. What's more is the molecular clock, it can be erratic, which can make its use questionable. Its substitution rates can vary widely between lineages, even between closely related species, in accordance to AI Overview. Now, it is difficult to estimate the Earth to be 4.5 billion years old with all these questionable data. What's more is maps and calendars. Maps can have many flaws, including distortions, limitations, and human error in accordance to map flaws and distortions. Maps are two-dimensional representations of a three-dimensional Earth, so they must be distorted in some way. This process of projections the Earth's surface onto a flat surface is called a map projection. Distortions can include size, shape, direction, and distance. For example, the Mercator world map distorts shapes, making continents near the poles appear larger than those near the equator. In addition, calendar systems are off due to the universe's rotation and spinning are always changing. Conclusively, if the Earth is an estimated 4.5 billion years of age, or 6,000 years of age as creationists indicate or suggest, then why are we in the year 2024? Geologists say it's difficult to find the oldest rocks in the world because Earth's crust is constantly changing due to erosion, plate tectonics, and volcanism. Yet they claim to have found a rock that is an estimated date of 4.5 billion years in Canada. If radioactive dating or carbon dating measures 60,000 to 100,000 years, how do we know the oldest rock is 4.5 billion years old? Could there be a much older rock or rocks? Why are we in 2024 rather 4.5 billion years on our calendar? Something is wrong with our data. Always question in order to seek concrete answers. An 18th century English theologian and mathematician, Thomas Bayes, coined the word estimation to facilitate revision of estimates on the basis of further information. Is the world 6,000 years old? Is it 4.5 billion years old? Or is it way older than that? I'll let you continue the research. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel.